Dave here, how are you? I'm going to do a quick demonstration on the new cleaning system for the idler wheels and the drive wheels that turn the tracks on the Lymow 1. It's very, very easy. The old system was non-existent. So these covers pop off like so, and you'll see inside there, I've just got this up from mowing, that there is a whole lot of rubbish in here. And in particular, there is rubbish caught on this front idler wheel, which has made this track extremely tight. Now, I've been testing this for the last 3 weeks with the new system on the other side, and I'll spin her around. And this is it. The track is just fine. So I'll do a spoiler. I'll show you how it works. This system here, there is a button in the middle. You push that down, it pops off. See how easy it was in comparison to the other side? There is a brush down the bottom here, and that keeps the track clean, which in turn keeps this idler wheel clean at the front as well. No build up on that whatsoever. And at the back as well, nothing. So you've got stuff collects on the top. Well, only a little bit, because on the inside is a rubber mud guard. I'll show you that just here. Here I have it. This is how it comes. There's a left and a right hand side. So this mud guard stops the dirt getting into the track from underneath the Lymow 1. As it's turning, any dirt that's wanting to get back in onto the top of the track is dissuaded by this. Now it's very easy to open this up. All you do is click that little button there, and it pops off, and inside are the 4 screws for attaching this where the mount for this guy was. So let's spin it around again and have a look at the other side. Now I'm going to give you another tip. If you're going to put the Lymow 1 up on a bench like I have here, because it's easier to work on, take the battery out. This thing weighs 6 kilograms. You may not, for those people in America that don't like metric, so I'll give you a quick understanding what that is. 2.2 pounds per kilogram. So this is 13.2 pounds, nearly 1 stone. Now, I'm around about 12 to 13 stone, so it's about 1/13 of my body weight just in this one battery. The whole unit itself with the battery weighs around 36 kilograms, I think. So you can see we're taking 1/6 of the mower's weight out to be able to pick it up. Do yourself a favor, just unplug it, pop it back in when you put it back on the floor and fire it up. It works easily. Okay, so in here, what we'll do is we'll whip all of these off. I'll do this one first. So you can see in here, this is the idler wheel at the front, and you can see everything that's been building up on it. Now, as I take all of that off, the wheel is going to become easier to turn. You'll notice that the screw holes in here and inside, there and there, all line up inside there. So what we're going to do now is we'll slide it up from the underneath and turn it slowly. And there it is. That's in position. All I did was push it up under the track. Remember, the track's got to have a little bit of flex. And I've done another video. You can have a look at the video link over there. And at the end of the video, of course. And let's screw this in. Just checking where we are. We'll put one of these screws in first around the back. Use a hand screwdriver. Do not try and use a mechanical screwdriver in here, because you'll end up stripping it and and if you're not too careful, and you'll be annoyed. Now, before I get too tight, I will put the other screws down inside here. If I can tip this up for a second, you can have a look. There and over there. Put it on the end. Drop it down. Nice and tight. That's nice and tight now. You may also see there is a little screw here. Now that is to retain the brush that runs on the bottom of the track there, which is pretty cool. So I'm undoing it just to take the brush out to show you. It's a replaceable brush. It's pretty cool and it works. I had my doubts when I first saw it, but then, as I said, I've been trialing it for a few weeks because Lymow sent it over to me, being a beta tester, and said, give it a go, Dave, see what you think. That's a 3mm hex piece, and that's what I'm going to use to tighten it up. Beautiful. So now that brush is secured. And I can guess what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, the brush isn't even touching the track. But when I lay the robot back down on the track, the brush makes perfect contact with it. And it also, as I've been watching it mowing the lawns, if it's going over little humps and things like that, it's got plenty of area. The track follows the contours of the surface beautifully. And it works. Now here we go. This is the last part, which is really easy. And that is putting this guy on. Now remember, there is a left and a right. This is a hard plastic. The other one was a rubber, okay? This one, hard plastic. There's a couple of little clips on the bottom, like little lugs that stick out that go into there and there. See those two little lug points? And then the top is spring-loaded. See that? And there is a clip on that spring-loaded section. Let me see if I can show you down the side there. So this clips in to here. I'll put it on, show you. That's in the lugs. Nearly. Come on, David. There. Okay. That's the lug points there. That's it. That's it. So easy. Let's stand it up. I'll just show you some of this junk that came off first as to why we're doing this. Okay. Now this is the stuff that was all compacted around the idler wheel at the front. And it builds up and it stretches the belt, which is not good for the motor. If this is too tight, it's going to put extra load on the motor, which is also in turn going to wear the battery down quicker, so you won't have your robot out running around covering the same amount of distance as it could have if you've got too much resistance. Okay, let's pop him down on the deck. There's the section of the mudguard right there. So there's 2 screws and 2 rivets holding that mudguard, and as it's driving along, you can see how it closes it up. It's very, very clever. So there we go, plenty of flex on that one now. I'll grab the other guard. Here's something to be aware of with this system though. With all the dirt and everything that's been around, might be an idea just to give this a little wash in that area there. There's a couple of little things catching on it, so I'll give it a quick wash. All clean now, and you can sew on the inside. Goes easy. Let's pop it on. That's it, done. Okay, now the screws you took out, you can keep them if you want to or throw them away. I like to keep them because they're the same size that holds the pan underneath the mower onto the body. So, don't throw them away. All right, and remember what I said, leave the battery out to put it on the floor. I'm not a big guy These things are heavy, and do your back a favor. You've already bought something like this to make life easier for you. Don't stuff your back just picking it up. There we go, and on the floor. Now, I do have some more videos on the Lymow one. If you want to, click on this link over here, and that's the playlist. So this is the RTK setup. It's adjusting the track tension. There's all sorts of interesting things there, and I'm adding to it all the time. Like this one will also be added to it. Thanks for watching. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, costs you nothing, and tell your friends. See you later.